2013-2014 PGA Tour season is drawing to a close, and looking back, it's fair to say it never really got started for Tiger Woods. Plagued by chronic back pain for the majority of his campaign, Woods had a year to forget. He missed 2 majors, the Masters and the US Open, while recovering from a pinched nerve, and at the same time popularizing the word microdiscectomy, the name of the procedure he underwent in March that shelved him for 3 months. And perhaps Woods' thirst for a major title caused him to rush his return. Displaying plenty of rust, he was a non-factor at the British Open, finishing 69th, and then missed the cut at the PGA Championship by 5 shots. Not exactly vintage Tiger. Those were just 2 of the 7 events Woods teed it up in this year, his fewest in 6 years since 2008's knee surgery. The limited play led to a career low in season earnings, just over $108,000. Not only did Woods strike out at the majors, his poor play when he was healthy left him way off form for the Ryder Cup. He prudently removed his name from consideration when he announced in August he would stay sidelined until the winter. And if Woods does recuperate his body and his game into major form next year, it'll be without the help of Canadian Sean Foley, with whom he decided to part ways. The swing guru from Burlington, Ontario, was the 38-year-old Woods' 3rd coach, and the pair had been working together since 2010. In a statement, Foley said, "It was a lifelong ambition to teach the best player of all time in our sport. I'm grateful for the things we had the opportunity to learn from one another, as well as the enduring friendship we've built. I have nothing but respect and admiration for him." Compared to Woods' previous stints with Butch Harmon and Hank Haney, the Foley era, much shorter than the other 2, was also much less fruitful. He helped Woods to almost $16 million and 8 PGA Tour victories, yet none of those included majors. Woods won the most majors working with Harmon and accrued the most money under Haney. Since he's not expected back in action for a few months, former world number 1 will likely remain solo for the foreseeable future. It could be just a temporary solution, since many pros believe a swing coach is vital to maintaining good habits and making sound adjustments.
Swing coach, some guys need him more than others. But at the end of the day, it just keeps you in check and helps you to kind of follow a good process in terms of what you want to accomplish.
My swing coach, Scott Hamilton, we've been together now for about 6 years, and he's more than a swing coach to me. He's one of my best friends, and he's a great sounding board, and I probably wouldn't be here without him.
If you're not happy with something, then you can kind of go back and talk to your swing coach and really kind of work things out and tweak things, just so that you're ready, not only physically but mentally for the tournament.
Swing coaches are important, and just little things we're talking about. I made a really nice swing into the last hole, but it went 20 feet to the right, and just talking to him about why that happened, and maybe just paying a bit more attention to little things that sometimes you can skip over. I think sometimes a lot of swing coaches always look at the lines of the swing and the plane of the swing, but sometimes you forget the little details. It's often the simple things. And it all comes down to setup, and that's where you need someone else's pair of eyes to tell you if you are setting up how you feel you're setting up.
I've always been a guy who's had a coach. I like an educated pair of eyes just to kind of keep me out of bad habits, and the more you play, you do kind of slip back into your old blueprints and your bad habits. So it's good to have someone to keep an eye on you, but it does become very repetitive, because at this point in my career I know what I do wrong, typically, and I pretty much have mechanisms to help me fix those errors.
So how will Tiger's game be once the calendar flips to 2015? That's anyone's guess, but proving his doubters wrong and erasing his 2014 will surely be atop his to-do list.